What's up, party people? Sean Patrick here, Freedom Seekers. I'm out and about, just shopping around today, and just wanted to pop on for a quick video. If you've seen the last few days, I'm doing this one funnel away challenge, and one of the tasks to complete every day is to, make a video or publish some type of content every single day. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of making offshoots of my origin story. And so in the origin story video that I made, I briefly talked about how my love for travel actually kind of started. And that basically started when I was, I want to say it was probably middle school. And while most kids I knew were probably going to like the local beach or something like during summer vacation, maybe like 3 hours away, you could drive there. It's not expensive, that kind of thing. Most of the people I knew were doing that, like local beach or maybe like the next state over, Virginia Beach or something like that. But my parents were taking me to places like the Bahamas and like Cancun, Mexico. And I'm not saying that like to brag or anything like that. We definitely weren't like a rich family. I'm not trying to say like, oh, we had all this money, we could do all this stuff. But I guess it was just a different mentality. I don't know, or my parents enjoyed doing stuff like that. And so I remember I got to go to the Bahamas 3 times when I was young. And each time I went to the Bahamas, went to a different part. And then, like I said, Cancun. And I just remember, when I was a kid, just being so overjoyed with the experience. And, the places that we went were kind of touristy, but for me, it was exciting just to see something different, something new, a different culture, a different way of life. Even though it was touristy, I did get to meet the people that lived in those countries, the people that live in the Bahamas and the Mexicans in Cancun. And so that was just always like so much fun to me and exciting. And from there, a really good buddy of mine, his family had a cabin in Canada, in Ontario. And pretty much like when I was in high school, pretty much I went every single summer up there. And even Canada, like you wouldn't think things are that much different, but it was just a different experience. Like, I don't know how to explain it. And I just loved it. I loved going up there. I haven't been up to Canada in probably like 5 years now. So I'm actually due for it. But those experiences just kind of pushed me more to try to travel as much as I could. And from there, when I didn't have an opportunity to go with my family, or I didn't have an opportunity to go to Canada with my friend, for example, I was trying to find my own opportunities. And so I got to go to Greece, Slovakia, Czech Republic, Austria, Hungary. I even had the opportunity to go to Brazil with a bunch of friends and see how life actually was in Brazil outside of, the tourist life, and Costa Rica and so on. Like I could keep on going. But these experiences, they really change you, actually, in a way. It kind of changes your brain. And there's kind of no going back. Once you've done it and you've lived it and you get that excitement, it's almost kind of like, I don't want to say a drug, but it's something like you can't just stop. You can't just live your life and stop and not travel anymore. Like, you have to do it again. And regarding the, making money online world, I know a lot of people who are making money online and they don't have a true home. They are nomadic. They're nomads. They're constantly in a state of travel, going from one place to the next. And I think that's really cool. And a lot of people have that goal. And if that's you, if you're watching this right now and you're like, yes, that's what I want to do. I want to travel full time. I want to go all over the world. It's possible. You can definitely do it. And I know people that are doing it. So, you know, it's not just some dream. Okay. If you want it, you can make it happen. For me, I kind of like having a home base and somewhere I can go back to and relax and feel comfortable. So my goal personally is not to travel full time, but I do want to travel as much as I can, whenever I want, for as long as I want. Let's put it that way. And you know, I've kind of managed to do that to a certain degree while having a full-time job, but it's gotten more difficult if you listen to my origin story. And there's always limitations on the amount of time that a company will let you off, whether they're paying you or they're not paying you. And so I've always been stuck with kind of those limitations, but I've always made it work one way or another. Like I said, if you want something bad enough, you will make it happen. Okay, if that's traveling full time, you're gonna make it happen. If it's something else, if you just want time to spend with your family, you're gonna make it happen. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of talk about that just for a few minutes, and how I just really got started with traveling, and I'm not planning on stopping anytime soon. And we'll see what's going to happen. Hopefully you guys are going to follow me on this journey, and we're going to make money online together. Whether you want to get involved with affiliate marketing, whether you want to create your own product, whether you want to do e-commerce, if you want to sell a course, I mean, whatever it is, you know, that's what I'm here for. I'm doing this work myself, and I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to give as much as I can. And, you know, I'm trying not to only think about the money aspect for me, because the money will come. But let me know if you guys have any questions. Let me know if you guys have any comment. Let me know if you've traveled, what your favorite place is. Why is it your favorite place? If you have any recommendations for anybody that might be watching this video, go ahead and post it in the comments. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can follow all my upcoming videos. Have a good one.